What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. This video, I want to discuss The Last of Us Part 2 to PC rumors. Basically, what we know from what happened yesterday, from the news that happened yesterday, and what it could mean going forward. I want to give my thoughts of it. So, pretty much, here's the deal. There is a requirement or a job posting on LinkedIn for Naughty Dog that was a graphic programmer, okay, to be part of the team working for The Last of Us Part 2. I'm going to read you guys this. The requirements are a thorough understanding of current GPU architecture, console or PC programming experience. Now, people have latched onto that, right? People have latched onto the PC programming part because some of the graphics things do line up and some of them don't. But the biggest thing is the fact that why would you need a PC programmer if the game was just going to be a console exclusive? Now, again, this is driven rumors mainly because of the rumors of Horizon Zero Dawn, a game obviously that came out back in February of 2017, 3 years old almost at this point. Can't believe it's honestly been that long, but that was a rumor late last week, that game would be coming to PC actually rather soon. Some people have defended it, some people have not defended it, and you can stand, wherever you stand on that. I think it's honestly a fine thing. I think that as long as they stay on the PS4, PS5, as long as they stay on the consoles for a long period of time and then come to PC afterwards, I don't see a big deal with it. I think it's a good idea to reach more people, gain more revenue for them, and eventually you're just going to run out of people that will buy it on the console anyway. So, and honestly, that's the same thing here. So, again, people have really latched onto it because of that, and they said, well, maybe Sony's going to start doing that now. The Death Stranding. Death Stranding would come to PC a year after it came to PS4, so this upcoming fall will be coming to PC. Horizon, if that happens. Sony's kind of already lost other games, games like Detroit, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, those games from Quantic Dream, because they got bought up by a different publisher. They're now able to put them on PC, Xbox, which they have done. So this is not really new. They've been doing it, or like things have kind of been happening. If you're really a diehard, that needs to be on PlayStation, you could say it's been, falling apart kind of for them over the past little while. And to be honest, I see it. I understand why people, if you're like a super PlayStation fan, which I am, I absolutely adore PlayStation. PlayStation 4 is my primary console. I get it. At the same time, again, I see a ton to be gained from it. I see a ton to be gained from crossplay. I see a ton to be gained from allowing it to come on PC. My biggest thing is just you need to have some sort of console exclusivity. When it comes to like Xbox, I've never been a fan that you have Halo or Gears or whatever the game may be come out on Xbox One, Xbox 3, like whatever console, but also PC that same day. That's not an Xbox exclusive. If you come out on more than one thing, and the other thing is not an Xbox, then you're not an Xbox exclusive. I just don't like how they always kind of make that a talking point that, we had like 50 Xbox exclusives, but they were all also on PC, like stuff like that. That's kind of a side thing, right? But I've never been a fan of that. But also, I think it also generally hurts the console. I truly do believe that. We talked about last week of the PS5 has already won the next console generation. I think if you have your console come out and there's nothing exclusive to it, why would you get it? And for The Last of Us, I guess the more worrying thing you could say is that they're doing it now. Horizon makes sense that obviously 3 years later at this point, who cares? Put it on PC. You may get a couple extra million people to buy it that never bought it before. It's a way of growing it. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is coming out. That will hopefully just be PS5 at the time of release, so you're gaining the amount of people that know what Horizon is. Now, the problem with The Last of Us with this rumor is, I guess if you're hiring them now, if you're just starting the PC version now, meanwhile the game comes out in May, multiplayer hopefully will come out, like a whole game would come out in the fall for PS5. Like, that's all fine. Maybe you're going to have a PS5 version, like, next year. That's totally cool. So you have all that stuff. If they're doing it just starting right now, and it takes them a while, it takes them like a year and a half to make the PC version, that's totally cool. If it comes out, late May this year, multiplayer comes out in the fall, and then it comes out for PS5 and also PC like mid-2021, around the same time, April, May of 2021, I don't see a problem with that. I truly don't, because it's a year in, you're giving people the PS4 version, which it's going to sell 15, 20, 25 million copies. You have people playing the multiplayer. You're going to have the PS5 version, which will also sell 5, 10, 15 million copies. So people that are on PlayStation that want it have already gotten it by the point it'll come out on PC. As long as it doesn't come out on PS4 late May and PC. But to be completely honest with you, you're not hiring these people to work on it with PC programming experience when the game releases in like 4 months. It's not enough time, and I get it's only one post, but if they're doing it kind of secretly and they're trying to get a bunch of people, it's not going to be ready for May. So I think to calm people down, I don't think this is going to be like a dual release that's going to be on PS4 and on PC. I don't even think when the PS5 comes out in the fall or when multiplayer comes out, I don't even think they would do it then. I think this is kind of like a long game. And again, it shows willingness to change from Sony. And again, while I prefer that they stay on PlayStation, or like I see benefit in that, there's also great benefit to allow other people to play it. I'm not saying give your exclusives to Xbox, because you truly can never do that. I think when we talk about these kind of things, right, we're only talking about PC, and that's the biggest thing. Gears 6 or Gears 5, the game that's already out, or even the future game, they're not coming to PlayStation. Halo is not coming to PlayStation, right? These games stay. They can come out on PC at the same time. You're going to hurt, I think, the console sales, all that kind of stuff, but you're not going to put it on the opposing console. So I think even if it came out the exact same time on PC, future games, future PlayStation games, I think it would still hurt, because it's kind of like, well, if you don't have a PlayStation, or if you have a better PC or whatever, you just get the PC version, right? So, like, that would hurt it. I 100% think that would hurt it. I don't think Sony's going to do that. I think Sony's going to kind of learn from what Microsoft has done, which is put them out both platforms same time, and say, well, there is benefit to that. You're getting more people that otherwise would not have played it. Because there's millions, tens of millions of people that just play PC, right? They're not going to jump on the console. Those people are missing out. They can't play The Last of Us. They can't play Horizon. They can't play Halo if it wasn't, like, all these games, if it wasn't there. And so doing this opens up that possibility for them, which is a good thing. I just don't think it can be day one, because then you're going to have the situation of, well, why do I need to get on PlayStation? And also there's no PlayStation exclusives. It's not factually exclusive, means just to one, right? So it cannot be called a PlayStation exclusive if it's on PC as well. So even Horizon was if it comes out, if it's rumored, and I think it will be, or you can even look at Death Stranding, which is confirmed. Death Stranding was a timed PS4 exclusive. Horizon, you could even say, was a timed PS4 exclusive. Same thing for The Last of Us. So I guess you lose the whole, like, exclusively on PlayStation. You could still say that for, like, the first year, and then if you drop the PC title, you could say, well, it was factually, it's a timed exclusive. They'll probably still say it's PlayStation exclusive, because when Microsoft and Sony are saying that, they're basically just saying it's not on the other platform. It's not factually correct, and it's always something that's bugged me personally. I don't know how many other people, but I think that's honestly the path going forward. So I think it's real. I think it's going to happen. I don't think it's anywhere near close. I think this is like a 2021 thing. I think we'll probably get the PC version then. I think maybe they'll do Death Stranding being the first example. Maybe like a year later, game comes out on PlayStation. 1 year later, it comes out on PC. I think that's a good strategy. I think that's a good way of growing the PlayStation brand. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think The Last of Us Part 2 is coming to PC? Let me know. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit that bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. As we get closer to The Last of Us Part 2, we will absolutely cover it as well, okay? So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.